this. Probably coming in on another feed here. And let's go with our video again here. Okay, back to our good friend Gaptooth Girl.
And squirrel, and somehow we get your fuckery. Isn't that interesting? The game of telephone being so fucking fabulous. You're a fucking seal, bro. You're like a or. Give me another fish. You're a fucking seal. Yeah, and one of them big ones with the teeth like this. Red has an arrest warrant for an outstanding parking ticket. So why don't you go cry about that somewhere else? Yeah. No, not a walrus. A seal. Walruses are way too smart for you. Way too smart for you. A seal.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, what I just read off of her
seals.
thing is that Telly has those 4 charges against Red in that state. So is that like an arrest warrant within that state only, so like, that Red has to avoid Maryland and that's it?
The ban.
Is that how it works?
Love it.
Masad, hey, good to see you.
I love it when you show your ugly fucking hypocrite self faces around here.
Welcome.
You're welcome. I unblock every now and again. You know, I like your interactions. I like your questions as
very
long
few
as you're
people blocked over here.
Truthful and
all that. Louis.
Hi, Kelly.
How does that comment get left up there so long? Why are women so much smarter than men?
Get a chance to ask Summer about the connection between her and Brianna's ex.
Is that what you're asking?
Truckers. Good question. No, I have not. Have you asked that question? I could ask that question. You want to ask that question with me? You can't smash this jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah, sometimes I don't shut the stream down completely, but I just put it on music for a while and then come back up again. So that's what we're up to.
Do well. Hey, Wes Robinson. Yeah, we can talk about that.
Yeah, Ron Volts, you see that, eh? Nuts is taking a beating from Gaptooth.
Hennessy's been dropping a lot of shit as well. Oh, the bad ones in chat. Okay. I was about to say, girl, we can try. I'm always down. Oh, I'm a big old bully.
Actually, I don't know that I've ever restreamed Gaptooth Girl, you know, but I actually went in her stream just the other day and specifically asked her if whether or not I could restream her, and she said she didn't care. So, yeah, it's kind of a.
Do you know that more than 70%
kind of a first down here
of my subscribers are male? That's fascinating to me. I thought I would have more females.
I'll tell you what mine are.
Yeah, I get confused in chats. I take everything so literal. It's because I'm such a black and white type girl. I'm very analytical.
Black and white. Hey, that's a Michael Jackson song,
it's like,
isn't it?
I take everything like it's all
black and white. Black and white. Hey, you guys, how you doing out there? Are you really, feeling good? Is it a good night for you here tonight? It's, night's almost over. It's just about,
that's a good question.
11:40, whatever.
It tie back to them clouds?
It's going to be midnight here pretty soon where I am. Big Deer has a clear pick of these warrants. Yeah. Well, I saw those warrants that I was just talking about. That was a clear pick. Go look on Anarchy Princess's site there.
That's my question. That's always my question.
That was what I was just looking at.
I like truth, proof. Analytical.
Let's see what else she has on her thing there.
I'm a bottom line base bitch. I'm base. I'm a base alpha bitch. I see things I'm very fucking.
So obviously, Anarchy Princess doesn't like red. I don't particularly like red. That being said, with this latest accusation, everyone has the benefit of the doubt,
We're just gonna have to.
So I'm not saying he did anything. I'm just saying.
I'm excited.
Okay, we've heard people say stuff. Okay, what do you got to say? And if he's got nothing to say, then not good. Because I would think you would want to defend yourself, right?
Get in my pants? No, Red has never tried to get in my pants.
What? Wow. Questions are coming in hard.
Poor Robert trying to be a fucking troll finally. Really? Did you learn that you're boring as shit?
Is that Escobar? Escobar, did you come in with that question? Come on. Escobar.
Hello? Mother trucker.
Because that's the only guy that I know that is like Robert and boring. I just put 2 and 2 together there. I think it was the right decision. Was it a right answer? How does she not know what those charges are and for who? Oh, okay. So she made a mistake on reading out or thinking what those charges were. But I just looked at there, the ones that were on AP's site there. What is an accusation? Andrew, Mossad, what is walking the plank? Hang on. How many people have walked the plank? Hang on. Let's go over this list and see if we can add any more people to the number of people that have walked the red squirrel plank. We need some music for this. Red squirrel plank. Okay.
I have my mother bear instinct.
The number of people. Let's see.
It's vicious.
The plank of shame. The plank of blank. I actually put here in my book, I put here the plank of blank, and I didn't put anything in there. Who walked the plank? And I never put anything else there, but it's just like, who walked the plank? The plank of, is it the plank of shame? Let's call it the plank of shame. Okay, that kind of sticks.
And her insurance is currently saying that she
what else is a good one? What did, remember Nixon? What was that called? A gate. It was Watergate. Okay, let's call this Pirate Gate. The plank of shame. Who walked the plank of shame? Pirate Gate.
I don't like.
Hashtag Pirate Gate is the new terminology for the demise of the pirate. And you know that it's a piecemeal operation when who's that? What's this all about now? Looks devious. Well, it could be anyone, so I don't know. Who is this now? What am I missing? Mama Bear.
She will pay me out of her own pocket, but of course she can't afford to do that. And I go by and take care of her as I can. I'm going to go later and change her bandaging for nothing. But we have that on top of where we have a 2-day at the best we can do trip to go see my son graduate from the military.
Excommunicated from the group.
I do private
at night, pretty much.
A family friend.
Pirate Gate. Actually, the list is not long, but you might add some more onto this list, okay? Because I want to add some more on here. So I'll go over it, and you tell me who else is not on the list.
When she's really needing my help, like bad, she will pay me out of her own pocket, but of course she can't afford to do that. And I go by and take care of her as I can. I'm going to go later and change her bandaging for nothing.
Change her bandaging for nothing. Yeah, sir.
Mossad, number
but we
one.
Have that on top of where we have a 2-day at the best we can do trip to go see my son graduate from the military.
It's Angie.
So things are a little tight, right? And with Christmas too. And if it hadn't been for the help, I wouldn't have been able to get my grandkids anything. And I would have only been able to get.
I'll go over this list
kids,
here
like, little
after this bit here, okay? Because I want to listen to
I
this.
appreciate it so very much that you guys helped, and that's why I needed the help. So this is a little drone. It actually does have a camera. I thought it was a good starter when it says it's for kids, but that's for my oldest grandson. Give him maybe a new hobby.
Like I don't have anything against
thought maybe a new hobby might get him
a lot of the women that I see rallying around Red.
We're always more productive when we're
And in a lot of the cases, it's mostly women. There are very few men, and of those men, it's like Masad and Kiwi, and who else? You had what's his name, Petey, who got excommunicated, whatever.
And I have proof. If anybody would like to see this, and this doesn't involve anybody else, so I don't care. Well, it does, but not in a.
The question was, if
so,
Red had not pissed you off, would you have exposed this?
Patriot Mom has a question. Had you and Red not have fallen out, would you still have exposed this? I don't know. I mean, that was the goal. My goal, and I have proof. If anybody would like to see this, and this doesn't involve anybody else, so I don't care. Well, it does, but not in a negative way. I have proof that I have been working against him since he said this to me. I was trying to find out if it was true. I was trying to find out if there was a way, to just get him to stop with everybody, leave everybody alone instead of attacking everybody when they wanted away from him for the lies. At least, at best case scenario, I thought it was one of his weird lies, and I was just tired of playing games. So that's why I was still hanging out with him and doing whatever. I was trying to find out, is this true? How bad is the situation? Is it? I don't know.
But then I look like I'm 10.
Walk away and pretend that never happened.
Every time I cut my hair, like in a bob, because I love bobs, I look like I'm 10 years old. Real talk. I have to have the long hair to look older. Real talk. I have Christmas pictures of me at like 40 years old, and I had a bob, and I looked 10 years old. Hand to God. I look like I was fucking 10. It was embarrassing. So, no, I'm not. Such a loser.
Yeah, what is drama?
Yeah, I really look like... Hey, Spa, how you doing?
Okay, so what do we have here for...
yeah, my bangs are...
receipts. So far I've seen the receipts where there's a restraining order against... Not a restraining order, but you got charges laid against Red by Telescope on 4 different charges. So I've seen that. So what else is there, like as far as any charges laid by anybody against anybody here that we need to know about? Is that what we're talking about here? Or is there something else? Because it seemed to me like there was like, well, there were these charges against this person and these charges against this person. So where else are there any receipts on this whole thing? I've seen the ones that are posted on AP's chat. And yes, there absolutely looks like there are receipts that Telescope laid charges against Red for stalking type charges. So yes, that's an absolute thing, that I've seen at least posted on AP's. Whether or not they're valid or not, I don't know, but AP has a post on her site if you want to go and take a look at it. So that's about all that I know. But are there anything else posted about anybody else there that we don't know about here yet? Who knows?
Real. I used to grow them out to like the length of my hair or whatever it was, and I got a great forehead. I'm not like grotesque. I'm not
she's
hiding
married.
anything.
Yeah, she said earlier in this stream that she's married, which I didn't know that. So that was the first to me. So, but we haven't. I never really have seen her hubby.
I cannot.
I've seen. Who was it? There was a guy that she brought in there that talked a bit from somewhere where she yelled out the trailer and brought a guy in there. I remember seeing that. But I'm not sure who that was, whether it's a neighbor or whoever. I don't know if you're in the room here. For all I know, Gaptooth Girl might be in the room here watching this too.
Thank you, Riddle, for saying that. I appreciate you.
This doesn't involve anybody else, so I don't care. Well, it does, but not in a negative way. I have proof that I have been working against him since he said this to me. I was trying to find out if it was true. I was trying to find out if there was a way, to just get him to stop with everybody, leave everybody alone instead of attacking everybody when they wanted away from him for the lies. At least, at best case scenario, I thought it was one of his weird lies, and I was just tired of playing games. So that's why I was still hanging out with him and doing whatever. I was trying to find out, is this true? How bad is the situation? Is it, I don't know.
Oh, so she's excusing it when I was trying to find out if it was true. I slept with him with my children every night in the house trying to find out if it was true. I had him watch my children while I went to the fucking errands and store and shit to find out if it was true. I went to bed every night.
That's the link we're watching. Gaptooth Girl.
To see
the link
if
I just
maybe
dropped.
He would what? Do something to find out if it was true? Let me hear that again.
It was.
And that's if you want to join our channel to get access to perks, we have a lot of feeds that are hidden behind the wall. So if you want to get access to all those videos, join the channel.
Okay, so there's the explanation. There's the only explanation that you're gonna get for her having him up around her kids and not warning Crystal, and if it's supposedly true, not reacting to it because she was trying to figure out if it was true, so she endangered her own children and others people's children to find out if it's true. Oh, you don't know which video this is. Oh, It's called Origins of a Pissed Off Mama Bear from a day ago. But it's okay for you, Angie, to attack people. And you said it causes drama, but yeah, here she is causing more drama.
She's not
so
with
interesting.
her husband.
And how all her receipts are chicken heads. Talking back and forth with Riddle all over it. Poor Riddle. I'm sorry, Riddle. I'm going to apologize to you because I'm sure nobody else has, Riddle.
10-4 KMC.
I'm going to apologize. I'm sorry you got drug into this fuck shit. She's using you, okay, and your name and your clout on YouTube to justify her fucking bullshit. And if nobody sees that, understand that I see it. I fucking see the shit, Riddle. I see her using your internet fame to back up her fucking lies. I see it.
I don't know.
I fucking see it. It was always about money. And she didn't supposedly let this out until of course, it benefited her fucking ass. So what? She endangered her own children? See, do you understand how the shit don't fucking...
Hooker's
how I'm
Good to
analytical
see
and
you.
I'm black and white and 2 and 2 make 4.
Good night.
How the shit don't fucking add up to me? Yeah, Red has left her alone. You can quit freaking out with the paranoid that Red gave me y'all's address. I don't care. My address is already out there, girl. You're preaching to the choir, Riddle. I don't give a fuck. My name, my address, the way my daughter died.
Yeah, I made her 97 with Red.
News report when she died out there.
If you hurt a child, the police would have been called.
Charges from like 25 years
Maybe,
ago are out
but
there.
not necessarily.
My address is out there. My phone number is out there. My whole fucking name is out there. Riddle, you preaching to the choir, baby. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. You're preaching to the fucking choir. But I see what she's doing. I see right through this shit.
I think I heard her say that too. That she's
right fucking
celibate.
Through it. Sorry, I've been on the planet long enough to know that this is fucking bullshit. Okay? You know?
But, yeah, you guys know.
I've been on the planet long enough to know, Riddle. This is bullshit. This bull honky. And it shouldn't stand. It shouldn't motherfucking stand. Stand for absolutely fucking nothing. Now, when I put you close to the TV, I can't read the chat. So y'all are going to have to block each other.
Yeah, that's why, you know, when stuff like this comes out that is like somebody has some receipts on somebody.
It's a fucking wild west in my channel.
Somebody should come out and either substantiate them or unsubstantiate them.
But, yeah, 100%. I see her trying to use
and not let it
I fucking see that
hang.
Shit. I see that shit.
And that's what's happening here. Wouldn't you agree?
Riddle, we know you're not a
Jerry. Fish in there. Who's Fish?
People have had my address for how long? They
that's a kind of a fishy...
my horse, my dogs.
Fishy name.
And kill me.
What's up, Fish?
Repeatedly. Kill Eddie. Kill all these people. What? You ain't done shit yet?
Victim was a child when the assault happened.
I'm still waiting on you.
That's right, Ski Slope. That's the
catch you on the ring
accusation.
Camera, on the fucking woods cameras, all set up out there, on the horse pen cameras, on the dog pen cameras. I'm still waiting for you. No, Riddle, we know. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit.
Yeah, but what's odd, Mater?
We know it's bullshit, Riddle.
But what's weird, Mater, what's bullshit, Mater, is that why isn't Red talking about it? Why is he like just sort of sand under, his head under the sand? He's talked to Brett, but what did he talk to Brett about? Everything but this. So, what can I say? Noodles. We got Noodles coming up here.
Hey, Tommy, how are you?
Good.
Am I coming through? Okay. So I got something to say about
loud
this.
Loud audio. Hang on, I'll check it, but keep talking.
Okay.
I'll just edit your mic setting there.
If you hate somebody, right? I'm sure people hate this woman or whatever. They don't care what the excuse is. They want to call the cops. They'll call CPS. Most of these, I went to a gay bar one time, right, to do a live stream. They called the FBI saying that I was going to go there and shoot up a bunch of gay people and all this stuff. They had to investigate. You know what I mean?
Wow.
These
That's
people,
crazy.
They're antagonizers here, and they do all sorts of crap. I love the CPS stuff because when all these women that don't want you talking about kids and all this stuff, they call CPS. They have they have these people's children separated from. Do you know what happens if you call CPS on someone's kids? Do you know what they do?
What do they do?
They not only do they question them, but they bring them to a doctor, and they have to make sure that they're not being abused sexually. So do you know what they do?
Yeah. Well, they would interrogate them and, whatever.
They inspect
Check them out medically.
Yeah. Can you imagine that?
Which is sad.
That's what these people do. That's what these people do, and they all do it because they don't like somebody. They want to antagonize someone. So, guys, if you continue to do stuff like that, just to let you know, you're hurting these kids. These kids don't know these doctors or these police officers that they have to talk to, and all of a sudden they're getting probed, and it's disgusting. So anyway, thank you, Tommy. Take care.
Yeah, that's something that everyone has to think about with the whole thing here. Well, the whole thing is that the accusation is that it was a young child, and now the child is an adult. So it happened a while ago, and I guess I don't know anything about it other than people are talking about it, and that's kind of what the whole thing is about here. But it's more than just that one thing. So let's get back to the story.
Daddy's coming for you people. Grannies, listen up. I'm going to tell you like this. Telescope and all his little fucking simps have come for me, try to threaten to cut off my goat's head. Other people have come for me that I won't say their name.
What? Telescope has come for her. Remember, Telescope has put a strike on my channel. Telescope has a strike on my channel right now because I restreamed a bit of his content there during one of my broadcasts there when he's over in Bunker Hill, you know, trying to show the world what happened in Bunker Hill, you know, show my audience what you witnessed there, Telescope, and with credit to your channel too. But anyways, yeah, that was kind of weird in itself. What was that? Let's hear that again about what Telescope said.
Motherfucking stand for absolutely fucking nothing. Now, when I put you close to the TV, I can't read the chat, so y'all are gonna have to block each other accordingly, right? Like, it's a fucking wild, wild west in my channel. I'm deleting as fast as I can. You feel me? But yeah, 100%. I see her trying to use you, Riddle. I fucking see that shit. I see that shit.
Here. Actually, I know why
Riddle,
Ant
we know you're not a dude.
Because I had the Ant glasses on, and he was
People
pissed
have my
off that I
for how long? They
was trying to steal
goat,
his glasses.
horse,
Oh, look at these
dogs,
ones are
rape and kill
see-through.
me repeatedly.
These ones aren't good.
Kill Eddie. Kill all these people. What? You ain't done shit yet. It's been a year. I'm still waiting on you. I'm still waiting to catch you on the Ring camera, on the fucking Woods cameras all set up out there, on the horse pen cameras, on the dog pen cameras. I'm still waiting for you.
Why would you go to such a bar? As fish.
No, Riddle, we know.
Good question.
We know. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit.
Okay,
we know it's bullshit, Riddle. Nobody's coming for you people. Grannies, listen up. I'm going to tell you like this. Telescope and all his little fucking simps have come for me, try to threaten to cut off my goat's head. Other people have come for me that I won't say their names. Other people have come for me. Other people have come for me. I've been threatened from here and back. My animals have been threatened. Even my fucking lizard has been threatened. It's been a year, and I'm still begging for these motherfuckers to come. So, you're all full of shit. I don't give a fuck. And y'all shouldn't give a fuck neither. What? What? Ain't nobody coming to your house. Nobody's coming to your house because you know what? Laws still exist. They're still going to get shot, dead. They're still going to get eaten by the pit bull. They're still going to get on camera. They're still going to get arrested. They're still going to spend time in prison if they're not dead already. There's still consequences to actions, people. What's wrong with you? Wake up. Stop being so afraid of these motherfucker mouth-running pieces of shit out here.
Look at this.
And all the receipts you're
putting
out, Angie.
Convoy to Ottawa 2022.
With some more chicken head, talking with some chicken heads. You're all fucking chicken heads. Just fucking cackling at each other. Bitch, that's not receipts. I cannot. And all y'all need to get a fucking clue. All y'all need to get a clue. This shit ain't fucking real. These people ain't real. They're not a threat. Fuck them. Fuck them. I've been waiting on my dead end road. I've been waiting for one of you trying to come up in here and then try to get off of here. I've been waiting over a year now. You're fucking late. It's a monkey past a quarter of my fucking right freckle. You're late. It's a monkey's ass past my quarter right freckle.
Yeah, you got everyone now. You got Mosh, LC, and Tommy Temper doing the nighttime stuff.
Exactly.
A little bit, but I don't do it.
If it's
so
true,
much as late as those guys do.
because the bitch could be lying. Adorable,
crazy.
Deplorable. Did we ever fucking think? Did we ever think of that concept? Is that the bitch is fucking
Mafia.
lying? And all the
Not
chicken
familiar
heads
with
are
the
lying,
Mafia genre.
and they're trying to blame it on Riddle? And Riddle's like, absolutely fucking not. I don't know what you're talking about.
Let me sub you up.
Y'all are, and then she's like, oh, if it wasn't for Christmas, and I do bandages without getting paid, and I take care of old people and bandage them without getting paid, and it's really hard around here. And if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have presents for my grandchildren. And I really need more money. I asked y'all for a fence. Have I asked you for anything else? The horse got sick. Did I ask you for the vet money? Jade's female dog got sick, Leia. Did I ask you for the money? Jade's cat got sick. Had to take it to emergency vet. Did I ask you for the money?
I'm going to check you out there,
Did I ask any of you people for the fucking money? Did I? No, I didn't. I asked you for a fence, and I was done asking.
You don't have much on the go there. Small channel, 24 subs, one video.
Endangered my life with all these pussies talking shit, but they never came through. They never came through. Okay? Did I ask you for the money when my horse couldn't fucking breathe out there, and I had to call the vet out to come out to my fucking house? Did I ask y'all for one red motherfucking cent? Anybody? I love you too, Ninja. Thank you, Mary Beth. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Riddle. Fucking yes. Say your piece. Damn it. Could it be the bitch fucking lied to up herself and to take half the pirates away? Did half the pirates fucking fall for it? Did y'all bitches
Let's see who we got.
for this shit?
Terry Lynn, Lefty's Alibi Room.
Some of you did.
Kaz Baroza.
Really fucking
I want to talk product universe.
Thank you,
Michael
Riddle. She's got receipts for all this shit. She's already got receipts for this shit. Like, and then Angie's trying to use Riddle's name and Riddle's goodwill on the fucking community to back her lies up? Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Conservative twins.
Me right now? She's using Riddle to give validity to her shit because she thinks Riddle won't tell the truth. I can't. And furthermore, even if you did tell the truth, Riddle, she could turn around and say she never trusted you. She could turn around and point back to where she made Red stop talking to you supposedly, what, a month or two ago? She can point back to that. So if you don't corroborate her story, she can still call you a fucking liar because she already went against you at this other point. Do you see how she don't lose in any of this shit? Do you see the manipulation fucking going on as she opens Christmas gifts? By the way, that Danny finished off to her. Danny was already funding Italian Princess.
Danny, are you in this?
Funding Minty Cactus. Now funding this bitch here. Finished off her Christmas wish list in one day. I wonder who did that. Danny. Wake up.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Don't you understand that either way, when she talks about Riddle, Riddle loses. Riddle loses. Either fucking way. If Riddle doesn't back her up, she can go back to a month ago and say, well, I never liked Riddle. Riddle's always been a liar. And turn on... Do you understand what I'm saying? Either way, she wins. And it's all here on YouTube. It should have never reached YouTube. It should have never been here to be fucking begin with. If there's a real victim, why would you bring it to YouTube and expose that victim to all this crazy bullshit? Why would you do... Who are you people? Who are you people?
Oh, you're Fisher from Brooklyn. Bonano associate. Okay, gotcha.
It shows who you are, Angie, when you expose a victim on YouTube.
For the Banano and the Banano family and the mafia fish you're talking about. Okay, wow.
YouTube, and the only receipts you have is chicken heads talking back and forth.
Interesting to hear from something like that. That's pretty big story. The Banano family in New York with the mafia.
Sick. You make me literally fucking physically ill.
That was never an option for me. Anyway, it just wasn't. I had to.
That Nightbot works well.
In my lap. Once he
it's the only wrench in the room.
Thank you, Lucky Me, Linda.
And I have proof too that he's told other people the same thing. This I just found out yesterday.
Ron, you got a new friend there.
Same thing. That Riddle was blackmailing him because of the situation. Okay, so all I did when I got mad was I said, Riddle, if that's true.
She's straight fucking lying. The only reason she has Riddle's name in her mouth, the only reason is because by proxy, she can deny plausibility from when she told Red that she wouldn't accept.
Popped up in your feed.
Riddle. There's deniable plausibility.
Because I know those guys that you're talking about there.
The only you're like using Riddle's name.
Oh, well, hang on. You might not be talking about
it's the only reason.
Brooklyn. There's a guy that's a streamer by the name of Brooklyn who's a friend of mine.
She doesn't like Riddle a month ago.
But yeah, thanks a lot for giving us a sub there, Fish. Appreciate that if you just popped up in the feed.
Riddle.
Because that'll happen when we do these long feeds here. We pop in people doing searches and
you
stuff.
Shit into the stick.
Or just out of the blue in a feed when you hit that home button, and they just show you random live feeds. Like that's how.
Take Riddle out.
That's actually how I find other feeds that are live is by hitting home
she can
and then
easily
live,
claim
and you'll find new live feeds.
Either way, Riddle looks like shit. It's a perfect storm.
Chicken, fish heads, doodly.
Bullshit. And y'all should be adult enough to see through
Chicken
this
head
high
is a
school
girl
bullshit.
Who is very oral.
This is high school. I want you to listen to this, and I want you to understand the level of high school fuckery going on. High school fuckery.
High school fuckery. Yeah, why don't chicken wear underwear? Well, because Pecker's on its face. That's why.
And you know what that was, Mama? Red of the vial. Plausible deniability. That's why she's free to say Riddle's name now. Ready?
You're kind of girl, Fish.
Ready? I'm going to prove it.
She's nice.
Watch.
She has a gap tooth, so her channel is named Gap Tooth Girl. Her two front teeth have a gap in the middle of them.
It just wasn't. I had to. It all came out.
This is Angie.
Once he made me mad, and I made the post, and I said, "Look, he's told, and I have proof too that he's told other people the same thing." And this I just
understand. Yeah, once he made me mad. Once he made me mad. That's weaponizing false information because I don't believe her for one fucking second. So once he made me mad, that is weaponizing. Okay,
that's the link there. If you can't find that join link anywhere else there, that Nightbot drops that link to get channel access perks. That's the join link for our membership program.
It just wasn't. I had to. It all came out in my lap once he made me mad, and I made the post, and I said, "Look, he's told, and I have proof
teacher
that he's told other people the same thing." And this I just found out yesterday. He's told other people the same thing, that Riddle was blackmailing him because of the situation. Okay? So all I did when I got mad was I said, Riddle,
you're a guest on Mafia Genre Channels. I'm from Brooklyn and
don't be looking for a better story.
Associate.
The only motivation
tell me what a Mafia Genre Channel is, okay?
And then the people...
Okay, do this. I'll search for one right now. Go to one of those channels that you know is a Mafia channel, and then find the name of the channel. And you know how that has an @ symbol and then a little name, an @ symbol and a name, and just type that in the chat, and then we'll find that channel and I'll go and look at it. Okay, let's see what a Mafia Genre channel looks like. So let's check that out, Fish. This should be good. Okay. There's a lot of trolls on my channel here right now. Like my chat is like, you see there how there's 86 people in this room right now. Well, probably half of them are trolls. So probably about 40 people are trolls in here, right? Hey, trolls, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. By the way, we call them flying monkeys, okay? So we've got about 40 flying monkeys in the room here, and they'd be interested in a Mafia channel. So, yeah, definitely drop that, @ symbol with the name of the channel, the way you'd see it on the front page of the channel. And we'll go and check it out. I'll find it, and I'll put it up on the screen here. Let's look at one.
Telling him because of the situation. Okay, so all I did when I got mad was I said, Riddle, if that's true, don't protect them. Don't be looking for a better story, which was the only motivation I could think of. Tell what you know. Show what proof you have. And then the people that were involved in it.
I've watched a lot of documentaries on the Mafia.
So then my level of responsibility.
I have actually traveled to Sicily.
I'm not mad that you asked the question. Don't get me wrong. It's just the whole situation has had me frustrated for a long, long time.
Okay, so she claims a victim reached out to her. Even if that's true.
Tarot Destroyer. Hey, and we read tarot cards here too. Hey, in politics, nothing happens by accident. If it happens, it was planned, by the way. Teddy Roosevelt.
A victim reach out to you.
The Tarot Destroyer.
Says, hey, this
we have our tarot cards right here, by the way.
And everybody on YouTube needs to know.
Got a box of them right here, ready to go.
What do you do? He obviously, Kit Kat, he didn't make her mad before that, but she supposedly had the information.
Yeah, let's read that again.
She had that motherfucker sleeping up next to her kids.
In politics, nothing happens by accident. If it happens, it was planned that way.
In my opinion, humble
usually,
as it may be.
By the time the mouthpiece says it was planned that way.
A victim reaches out to you, says, "Help me, help me, help me." Do you turn to YouTube to expose the victim as well? Do you turn to YouTube and say, hey, look, over here, there's a victim that we need to expose for views. Let's do this. Angie, you came in my live
you know what? And I'm not trying to expose, hey, this is where, you got to get me my take on this whole story too. Because we're talking about exposing Red for views on some story that he did something to some minor is what this story is all about, which I'm not trying to expose him for that at all. I'm just saying, let's hear what you have to say about it. I don't know what kind of a story this is. I don't even know the details of the story. It's just very, very vague circumstantial evidence that really, is being defended by Gaptooth Girl. But I want to hear Red defend it. That's what I really want to hear. Honestly.
Here's the look. You came in my live stream and said that the victim would be on your channel at 3:30.
Chilling.
Who does that? You should have contacted the police immediately. You should have done everything. Break your neck to make sure it never got on YouTube to protect that victim. And then when all was said and done, you show receipts. Look at what he did. See, that's what happens in real situations.
Ragdoll. Who is Ragdoll?
What are you talking about? Wait.
Hang on. Where's my alt book? Yeah. My alt book will tell me who Ragdoll is.
You go to the authorities. Thank you.
In case I don't remember, the alt book will tell me. Good thing I record this stuff. Ragdoll sounds familiar, but I don't remember. Too many things to remember.
No, and also left him on live stream when she went to run errands and left the kids with him. Didn't warn Gangster Granny. Didn't warn Crystal. Didn't tell Crystal nothing. She's got kids all over the fucking place. It's not. In my humble opinion, it's not true. Or you wouldn't have done all these other behaviors, bitch. Thank you, Dan Kiwi. You would report it. You would have them go to, in my opinion, humble as it may be, If a victim reached out to me saying, hey, this happened,
Jeez, I thought I knew who Ragdoll was.
To the police, would sit them down, have them write out a witness statement, and make sure they're ready to testify. And then when all was said and done, I would throw the receipt up on YouTube and be like, hey, this is what this motherfucker did. But you see how it's all been fucking manipulated? Do you see how it's all been manipulated?
Need a freaking database, computer database.
To benefit her.
For all these alts. A book isn't good enough.
Her, and only her. Her channel. And IP, Italian Princess's channel, and Minty Cactus's channel, and Jeff's fucking channel. And now Paradise Pete wants to build his fucking channel on this bullshit. Anybody who builds their channel on this bullshit is a piece of fucking shit, lower than scum.
Paradise
Gotham
Pete, I don't know.
Gotham demon. And if you don't know what a Gotham demon
seen him
is,
live lately.
Gothem, Gotham demon, then you need to look at the fuck up. Hey, fairies. Nice to see you here. Because absolutely not.
Brooklyn
she just
guy,
claimed
not personally, but we know the same people. We had a long chat the other day.
And she ran right to fucking YouTube.
Brooklyn Audit.
To
Brooklyn Audit. Brooklyn Audit Gonzo. I don't know if you know him.
Instead of
but I know
going
him,
and taking the victim
good friend
to get
of
a
ours
witness
over here.
statement, to follow it through court, support the victim.
But Brooklyn guy, I don't know Brooklyn guy.
Encourage them to testify.
If that's a channel.
Have actual receipts, and then put them up there and show everybody what the fuck is wrong with you, Angie.
Is that the name of the channel?
What the fuck is wrong with people like you? Trying to cancel everybody. It's cancel culture. This is cancel culture at its fucking finest. At its fucking finest. Hands fucking down. This is cancel culture. This is Amber Heard bullshit. Amber Heard fucking Trailer Park Amber Heard. This is Trailer Park Amber Heard fucking bullshit on the J6 YouTube community streets. And none of us should accept this shit, hands down. None of us. Because what if it came for you? What if it fucking came for you, huh? What if it came for you, Bears Love? What if it came for you, Gangsta
Well, if this
Granny?
stuff came from me, accusations came from me,
Freebird,
I would refute it.
Or Queen Mama of the Nile? What
it's like, okay, like for example, these guys came up with this, whatever it is, it's called Fet Life bullshit post that somebody did on me. And all I can do is refute it, that it's not me, I didn't do it. It's faked, artificial intelligence, whatever. Some other guy spoofing me. So, you know, like if you have something that is like fake or like some false information, well, then you need to come out and refute it. You can't just sit there and go la-di-da-di-da-di-da and not say anything about it and have other people come out and have to protect you like this when, you know, Red should be the one coming out and saying, hey, this is what I say about it, but he's not saying anything about it. That's the point. That's the point that we're finding here.
Go along with the fucking herd running off the cliff of fucking YouTube streets with all my 1,560 subscribers. I should just tell them all that you're pedophiles,
flying monkeys, Kathy.
Rapists that I heard.
The flying monkeys. We got a lot of them in here.
That I didn't actually follow through and protect the victim. Who is the real piece of shit?
Ginger Snap.
Who's the real piece of shit
new
here?
one that's on the
that's what I want to know.
Good to see you. Ginger
Am I
Snap.
the crazy
hey,
person? Am
Say hi to
I
Ginger
the
Snap.
one who's nuts, going crazy in the woods out here away from Miami shores?
Thanks a lot
Miami
for saying hi. Appreciate that. I know. There's a lot of people that watch and never do say anything. And
that this bitch
it's nice
here,
just to have a fresh somebody saying hi, you know, that never said hi before.
Is a part of cancel culture, you know, and that it'll come for you next. And what's that old saying? They came for the writers. I didn't do anything because I wasn't a writer.
Rat channels.
They came for the artists. I didn't do anything. I wasn't an artist. They came for the doctors. I didn't do anything. I wasn't a doctor. Finally, they came for me. But guess what? There was nobody left to fight for me because everybody was gone. So this is what cancer culture does. It's cancel culture. What did she do? Who is the real
Jimmy the Rat
fucking predatory here? That's what I want to know. Who is the predatory?
Yeah, I've heard the stories there in the documentary.
Here?
Jimmy the Rat.
That's what
Didn't he end up in jail, Jimmy the Rat?
Who is weaponizing?
And he was the one that was big, actually doing the documentary.
People.
Hang on, I got to go find my channel and get you.
Who's the real Gotham demon? Am I the crazy one? Somebody tell me. Am I fucking crazy? Because I think this way? Because I'm so analytical and I see that 2 and 2 make 4 and shit? Am I the only one? Hey, Brenda, sweetheart. I try to find your text messages. You need to text me.
Okay. I'm just going back here, Fish, to...
I'm not crazy.
I just want to capture some of those names that you dropped there.
I'm making some kind of fucking sense.
And see if I can resolve any
because this is all I see. See, I've been busy, bitches. I got work. I got animals to rescue. I got shit to fucking do. You understand? I just had a Pomeranian that their parents died. I used to groom the dog, and I had to find it a home in a day because I can't have it around my pit bulls because it's this fucking big. So I had to rescue another life, get it moved through real fucking fast.
Now, I don't know if these are channels or what they are, but I guess
and I called up everybody I knew who owned little dogs. Hey, you want a Pomeranian? Hey, you want a Pomeranian? Hey, I got this beautiful Pomeranian. Hey, you want this beautiful chocolate Pomeranian? I got shit to do. I'm not being silent, bitch, because I'm
Jimmy
scared.
Calandria, Bath Avenue story. Got that
I got
one.
shit to do. I got lives to save. I got fucking shit to do.
Ooh, why won't lying informant Jimmy Calandria deny getting smacked last month?
All the receipts you put up, Angie, is just chicken heads talking. And all the fucking shit that you talked on here
lying
makes
informants
you the
and their enablers.
You're the
you got a good following there.
Bitch, you.
With Jimmy.
You nasty little
fucking cunt. I made a couple of subs on that
one. And even if, God forbid it is true, God forbid it is true, even if, bitch, you had them amongst the kids you left run errands on live stream.
Calandria.
With all of us knowing that Red was home alone with your fucking kids. Then you slept fine. You slept fine. Slept fine. Didn't tell your husband shit. Didn't warn your kids. Nothing. Slept fine with him sleep. Slept fine. No worries. Then you let him go to Crystal's with all those kids over there. Slept
yeah,
fine
it looks
with
like
that
an interesting genre.
You
that's
don't
for
worry,
sure.
do you, bitch? Because you're a demon. There's nothing. There's no other explanation. There's no other explanation.
Let me see who else you said there.
So he pissed you off. You weaponized some bullshit, which I think is a lie. Because how could you sleep soundly thinking there's a pedophile in your house? How can you sleep
Ginger
soundly
Snap
thinking there's a pedophile in your house? How can you?
Big ups for the comment. Looking good.
Leave your children alone with a pet. How can you allow a pedophile to go where there's a whole bunch of kids? How can you?
Okay, let me check for Sammy the Rat.
No.
See what we can come up with.
No. Is it just me? Maybe it's just me.
No real channel.
Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm out of sorts.
Fox News stories here and stuff.
Maybe I'm crazy like they all said. Maybe they were right. I don't think so, though.
It's really unfair, Dr. and Grandma, because she is...
I love you, too.
She really needs help. She does.
He was the cutest thing you ever saw. You want to see it? It was so cute. You want to see it? Watch. It was so cute.
Circumstances and needs the help. And I'm afraid, it'll be... If the insurance doesn't do something, it's... I don't know. She needs help. I'll just keep saying that. She needs help.
It was so cute, y'all. It was so fucking cute.
You can't see this, but this is a bracelet.
I just wanted to eat it alive.
And my second oldest granddaughter got a bracelet kit for her birthday, and the materials in it were really cheap. It was all like the elastic.
Look at it!
And so she worked and made a bracelet, and then it broke like right after she made it. So this has some actual metal cords and a little better material. Huh. So I think she's going to really love that.
I was just scrolling through everything, and I came across my own broadcast. It says for you.
That, but,
it was right there. Right
YouTube
there.
wants me to watch myself.
Right for the way they were ones that were really
Oak Island.
I believe by him because
it's so cute. Its parents died.
I weren't following what he wanted them to do exactly the way he wanted it done. So
look how little.
Okay, hang on. Okay, what are we going to here? Okay, so we're kind of watching those receipts and stuff like that, and we've gone to watching some pets or something like that. So it's like, yeah, I guess we'll go back to the chat and see where the program actually is here and see what we can do here about the programming. Hang on a second. Let me see what we can do. Pull me out of here and... Uh-oh. What kind of music is that? Kind of heavy on the bass. Let me forward that. Okay, there we go. You knew Jimmy the Rat. Jimmy the Rat, very famous Mafia, when the Mafia players in the... wasn't Jimmy the Rat the one that got arrested and is ratted out on everyone else, therefore the name Jimmy the Rat? Spent time in jail, and I'm not sure if he's still in jail today or if he's out, because I know that I saw him doing a documentary or something on the Mafia. Ragdoll in there. That's why Ninja and Brenda knew he diddled a kid and covered it up. Ooh, Ninja is pretty quiet about the whole thing, and so is Red. So I don't know what's going on. It's like, you guys know more than I do. Although that's kind of the accusation of something happening, so you guys got it. Yeah, it's not good, the whole thing. That's why Red needs to clear up the whole thing. Or just admit to what happened and face the consequences, which is, you know, probably be what everyone wants, which is persecution, I guess. I don't know. Who knows? Anyways, let's move on to the next thing. What else can we talk about? What else is new out there? What else is new? Let me move to something new and different. We'll go back to X and go back to the latest what's happening. Resign seems to be a big one. Wow. What's this one here? This is interesting. That Mel Gibson pictured here on the left basically has said that he doesn't want to do let me just read it here. Mel Gibson backed out of a $33 million deal when he learned that Robert De Niro's production company would be on the set. He's a creepy little guy, said Gibson. Thanks, but no thanks. So what? Mel Gibson doesn't like Robert De Niro. I wonder why that is. Like, what do they have against each other? What did De Niro ever do to Mel Gibson? Anyways, we've got that story hot on the press there tonight. Let's see what else is new. It's of big interest here. Yeah, you've got various leaders refusing to go places or do things. Okay, that's looking good. Well, lots of stories about different, Jewish this and let's see, what's this one here? Ooh, this one here is Hamas turned it into an arms depot, so the IDF blew it up for Hanukkah. So this is some kind of a big thing that got blown up here. Hang on. I don't know if actually shows the blow up, but here we go. That's it. Ooh, that was big bunch of buildings went up there. Wow, that was a big one. So again, if I look at the story on that one there, the storyline, Hamas turned it into a arms depot, so the IDF blew it up for Hanukkah. So that's what it was. FAFO week for her was what that one is labeled as. Okay. Lots of stuff on Calgary coming in here. Trudeau. Poor little Trudeau. Here's Trudeau. He's always got that smug little face there. There's the Trudeau face where it's like, but I didn't really mean to send the horses in on the poor truckers and the little old lady. I didn't mean to do it. Yeah. You know what you mean. Trudeau. Smarten up. Be a better person. Be a better prime minister. Talk to the people. If the people drive thousands and thousands of miles to Ottawa to talk to you, meet with the people. Don't shun the people. They're the people that voted you in or voted for somebody in and voted whatever and wanted some kind of direction. And you provided zero direction. You were all you said is, my way or the highway. And everyone else said, honk, honk. You lost, Trudeau. Too bad. Wackadoodle-doo. Oh, yeah. Who walked the plank? Oh, yeah, we're going to go over the list. Okay. Because we couldn't go over the list here of who walked the plank. So let's go over that now. Okay. Get into that list. Okay, it's not that big of a list, but see if there's anybody else that should be on the list here, okay? We've got, and I actually started making this list not that long ago, so some people that just recently walked the plank are right high up on the list. So we've got number 1, Jeff, number 2, Angie, number 3, Pete, Riddle, Beth, Italian Princess, BTM Queen Sparky, Jersey J, Mossad, Billy Bob, Minty Cactus, and Cricket Day. That's Pirate Gate. Anybody else that should be on the list? Who else? Paradise Pete. What did Paradise Pete do to walk the plank? That was Pete, Paradise Pete. And basically, Paradise Pete stuck up for Angie and said, Red, you don't know what you're talking about. Angie, whatever, is a upstanding person, whatever, and I stand by what she says, and, that kind of thing. So that's what he did. He stuck up for Angie that caused him to walk the plank. Nightbot, are you a dictionary? Nightbot is a dictionary. Yes, it can do lots of artificial intelligence things. It is, my bot, by the way, Fish, is true chat GPT artificial intelligence is where the answers to the questions are derived from, just so you know. It's not just fishing something off of YouTube, but there's a bit of artificial intelligence in there. So it's using that exact software, whatever that Chat GPT is. Well, that's what it is, Chat GPT. It's a lying, grifting psycho. GTG. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know what she is, but she does her own thing. She is a celebrity. She's a celebrity on the internet, just like everyone is a celebrity. Look at even Sparky. Sparky's Madness is a celebrity on the internet. Give yourself a pat on the back, Sparky. And you know what I like about Sparky is that she's so honest. She's such an honest person. She says stuff like, I used to be whatever, lady of the evening or something, and is really honest about it, and a lot of other people would hide that, not say anything about it, and then other people would try and call them out for it, But I just love that, the way people are just so honest on here. Not everyone. Some people are not very honest at all. They, me, it's not that I'm not honest, but I just like to keep my private life private, period. Okay. So I don't even like to talk about my private life on the internet, and just do what I do internet wise here on the internet, right? Just have fun. So that's where I'm kind of coming from here. Called out Red for the way he was treating Angie. Correct. That's what Paradise Pete did. Pendicular Pete is what you think. That's the way you've got him out as. Okay. Wow. I'm almost finished his second can here. Wow. Oh, that tastes so good. That last little bit of tomato juice. Coating my throat. Tastes so good. A little bit of acid, the acidic tomato. You're tracking somebody else, so you're tracking the wed simps. Yeah, Ron, you were tracking Daisy. Daisy was pissed off that you were tracking her. You had her on tracking mode. Tracked her over to what's his name's channel there. You're getting to be buddies with those guys over there. Okay, I'm finished with that one. Let's get rid of this can. Put it down there. Oops. So you guys heard the names on the list. Who else should be on the list? Who else walked the plank that's not on the list? Mossad, you're on the list. Billy Bob, Minty Cactus, Cricket Day, Jersey J, Italian Princess, Beth, Riddle, Paradise Pete, Angie, and Jeff. How many pirates are left? It's Pirate Gate. Let's face it. Without a really vocal Red tearing at people day after day after day, the whole pirate genre is kind of faltering. I hate to tell you, but things are kind of languishing there lately. Could be better. The ship is in trouble. What's this genre? What's this all about? Mafia. We're kind of like the mafia too. We're like what's known as the Patriots over here. Okay, how about this? We would be people that would be considered to be patriots of their country. And I'm located in Canada, but probably 80% of our viewing audience is American. Okay, let me just go in my back end of my thing here, just to give you some better details. If I go into analytics here, just on my general channel. And we look at subscribers. Maybe, was it under subscribers? No, where is it here? Hang on. how is it that I can do this properly? Okay, dashboard. This is what I need. Okay, out of the dashboard, I'm going to look at analytics. See more. Okay, who are my viewers? Viewer gender, by gender. Okay. Probably 60%, 61% of my viewers on this channel are female. Okay, so right away, that's kind of a lot of female viewers, really, considering, you know, the kind of a channel it is. It's me. It's just a guy sitting here, right? 61% of the viewers are female, believe it or not. That's interesting. Viewer age. Okay, age probably peaks out at the 55 to 64 years, although we have a lot of people that are older, like 65 plus, a lot of people, and we have a lot of people that are 45 to 54. We also have a lot of people that are 35 to 44, and we have some that are 25 to 34. 25 to 34 and 18 to 24 are probably the least number of people, but there still are some down there. Otherwise, we really start kicking in at about 30 years old, right? That's where the viewing audience is. So it's a little bit of an older age and a little more female. Geography-wise, we probably have United States at 76% of our viewing audience, right? Man, I'm a Canadian. This is a Canadian channel, right? But 76% of our audience is American, okay? With 16% being Canadian, 0.6 UK, and then Australia coming in at 0.5, Netherlands 0.2, El Salvador, of all places, 0.1, Japan 0.1, that would be Spoon. Spoon, you're coming in at 0.1%. Belgium, 0%. Oh well, Belgium. How can you have an actual place coming in at 0%? I don't know. Oh, okay. Watch time. Watch time was 0.1%. Okay. Even though the views were down, 11 views. Okay. So does that give you any indication of our audience? Okay. The genre is, I would say, convoy related. If you remember, Fish, if you remember, a lot of people don't remember this, but there was a convoy to Ottawa when the mandates were on during COVID. And there was a big convoy of trucks that headed to Ottawa. And then right after that, there was another convoy to Washington, D.C. And that's where a lot of the people that are watching and watch this genre and the channels that are within this genre are kind of spawned out of those two big things happening in Canada and the United States. So that's kind of it. Hopefully that gives you the info. I'd be speaking out for that, yeah. Catfishing. Ragdoll. Who is Ragdoll, though? I thought I knew who Ragdoll was. I thought I put that in there. Is that like Telescope or something? Like, come on. Who is Ragdoll? Red Simps chug his Kool-Aid. Okay, it's somebody that doesn't like red. Somebody that uses the terminology Red Simps chug his Kool-Aid. That'd be something that Telescope would say. Just saying. Masad, I'm chugging. Angie took Red in when he had no place to live. That's true. Yeah, I actually heard Red was kind of ragging on Angie there, you know. And a lot of people were, oh, that was it. He was ragging on Angie. And then Pete was sticking up for Angie and didn't like the fact that Red was ragging on her, right? That's what it was. Yeah, Nightbot, easy. Yeah, there's not many mods in here. Nightbot's one of them, though. flying monkey is a troll. That's our new name for a troll. I don't know if it is or not, but I came up with the equality between the flying monkey and the word troll. Maybe they are, but incoming flying monkeys is going to be the new terminology when you start to see trolls coming in. And you can start to say that. Red the ped. See, that's something that Telescope would say. So I don't know who that is. Getting some bass notes in there out of this music. Italian for cucumber. What's Italian for cucumber? Shadrul. I remember the kids, the Italians in the neighborhood, you know, when it would be later at nighttime and we'd have to, you know, start to get dark out and you'd start to hear, Vieni qua, Vieni qua. The old lady Italians in the neighborhood would be shouting, Vieni qua, Vieni qua. You probably, if you're Italian, will know what that means. There you go. We'll find out for sure. Because if you were trying to say what cucumber is, what is this psycho? Hang on, where did they come up with this music here? Let's forward it a little bit here. Hang on. There we go. That's funny. I played that music, the my theme song, when the show starts or stops, and I go, well, it's the end of the show, and like, beam, like a whole bunch of people just left the channel like right away, you know. And it was weird because we went like from about 120 down to 80, and we kind of stayed at 80 from that point. It's like when you tell people you're leaving, they leave and they don't come back. It's like weird. It's like audiences on YouTube are like really finicky, and you shut down and you start back up again, you'll lose half your audience, if not more. Yeah, where did they come up with this? Hang on. Let me see if I can do another round of our copyright free here. Royalty free, copyright free. Royalty free music radio. Oh, okay. Check this one out. See what we got. Maybe this is a better soundtrack. Lots of stuff on Spotify that's copyright free, so check out Spotify. But in order to do Spotify, I think you have to get a paid account. Otherwise, you're going to get lots of commercials coming in there on Spotify. So that's the only caveat to Spotify. But if you're like a high-profile streamer like I am, then you can afford that $20 a month for Spotify. So that's how we do it over here. Just saying. High-profile celebrity streamer like Tommy Temper. You know how to become a celebrity streamer? Buy yourself a pair of these red glasses, okay? That's how you do it. That it elevates you from like Joe Blow streamer to like somebody that really thinks he's somebody, you know? You ever notice these guys? Or you get these guys with these white glasses and stuff like that, you know? Yeah, man, I'm cool. Because I wear glasses while I'm streaming. The guys that are worst are the guys that wear like sunglasses, you know, because you can't see a damn thing. Me, I have to read the chat and everything else. So if I put on sunglasses, really, and I do that, or I have done that, but I can't see the chat all that well, you know, so you're straining looking at the chat all the time wearing sunglasses. Otherwise, I probably might do that. Who knows? I'll try anything. You guys know me. I'm like just out for the fame, the fortune, and the fan base, and the hey, whatever else there might be, like the grifting and the, you know, call me whatever you want. I don't care. I'm out for everything. And everything and nothing. How about that? Everything and nothing. Sammy. Oh yeah, Sammy the Rat. Yeah, I know, Sammy the Rat. You're talking about Sammy Davis Jr. Referring to Sammy the Bull. Sammy the Bull? Oh, I don't know anything about Sammy the Bull, but I know Sammy Davis Jr. was the part of the Rat Pack, remember? In the old days with that were kind of friendly with the mafia back in Vegas was the whole deal with that whole thing. pretty much. Yo, don't give those crazy psycho any more airtime. Yeah. Hey, I'm really back on that chat there, though. Holy jeepers, creepers. Tommy, Bank of America collapsed November 8th. Expect all corporations resignations. Whoa. Bank of America collapsed November 8th, 2023. Wow. November 8th. Wow. I didn't hear about that. Ragdoll. Ask why the Kool-Aid pirate cult. Paid off the victim to shut her up. I don't know. Yeah. What happened there? Did that happen? Is that what happened? I never heard about that. But that's one way to create, BS on the internet, to ask that kind of a question. You know that it might be, or that it's not real, but asking the question kind of gives it some kind of validity. So we have to watch out for those questions, that kind of a thing. Fish says, I stand with Israel. Well, everyone usually stands for one side or the other. Ginger Snap, my father is French-Canadian. He used to say the same thing about the cough medicine before he passed away. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's not Trudeau. You got that right. It ain't Trudeau. Well, we got our BS meter up there in the corner. Up there. Point in the right direction. The BS meter. Tonight's show is recording a very high amount of bullshit. Just saying. So, don't believe everything you hear on the internet. Rock solid. Black rock. Cement shoes. Rock solid. Mafia. What was it? Or was it the Union? Wasn't it the Union with the cement shoes? I remember that had something to do with the mafia. I know you're gonna tell me all about it here now that I brought that up. That sounds good. Dash and Grandma. Yeah, there's a sound from the past. Dash and Grandma. KCM in there. Yeah. Or sorry, KMC. Big 10-4 on that one. Masad, you've actually made the walk several times. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, you're welcome over here. That's why Masad is over here. Whenever I go live, he's over here. You should come up on the panel more often and say hi and whatever. You need to be more of a panel whore. When you see that panel happen, weasel your way up there. Yeah. Weasel your way in here. Ron, he's weaseling his way in here. Is he making his way in? I know you think of him as still being a pirate, but he's not a pirate anymore. He's been effectively banded by the pirate. He's surfaced over on Gilligan's Island. They made him walk the plank, and now Basad is on Gilligan's Island. He surfaced on Gilligan's Island, and he's wanting to be rescued by the good ship Temper. The good ship Temper is pulling up to Gilligan's Island. Masad, are you going to hop on board? Or are you going to still wait and see if Red and his pirate ship comes in and rescues you? Not likely. Come on. Sink or swim. What are you going to do? He's single. He's looking for a girlfriend. He likes girls that are, fun times. They like to have a lot of sex, probably. By the way he acts on those panels, So, if you're into that, well, he's like game. Sparky called the whole thing out after a call from Freedom Squirrel. Whoop, whoop. Wow. But wasn't going to repeat what she said. What do you mean? Called the... I don't understand, Marie, what you're saying there. What do you mean by that? Sparky called the whole thing out after a call from Freedom Squirrel. What do you mean? Did Sparky agree that he did something, or saying he did not do anything? But I don't know what you're trying to say there exactly. So maybe rephrase that, and we'll look at that again. Again, I'm just reading off You know what happens? I'll tell you what is bad. You get into trouble with one of these YouTube channels reading the chat, because I'll read the chat, and I've heard Red do this, where he'll do a replay of me hearing what I say, taking that what I say as being verbatim coming from me, from my mind, when in fact it's not coming from my mind, but it's coming from you, from Mossad or Ron Volts or, you know, KMC, and I'm reading this stuff, but he's taking it as if it's me saying it. You know what I mean? So I kind of have to be careful at, you know, because when you're just listening to a video or going, ha, 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 oh, Tommy Temper, what's he got to say? Oh, he's making fun of me. Oh, boy. You know, like in that context, he's not even, you know, here with me and you, where your guys are typing, you're reading the chat, you know what's going on. I know what's going on. We know it's a chat thing. I'm reading the chat, but I'm not really saying, you know, I'm just reading stuff and not saying that it's somebody who said it or whatever, but it's sounding like I'm saying it when in fact I'm not. I am saying it, but I'm not authoring it, right? So it's a tough thing here, but whatever. It puts me in a bad position because people think that it's coming from my mind and it's not. I'm just reading the chat here, right? So get with it. Okay, back to the chat. Mossad, to be honest, when there was no yelling or going on after people, it was a blast to be there. Very fun. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like at the beginning, I was hanging out with Red and having fun and whatever. But when he started to get into the business of the digging up the dead bodies, and it was kind of where he was, you know, talking about, you know, killing Aunt's cat, mother's cat or whatever, whoever's cat it was there, and whatever, eating the dead cat, right? It was that the thing. It was when those two things came out, and then he started to kind of attack some people, like even after that, like Kelly and stuff like that. You know, like it was kind of when those things were happening that I was like going, you know what, I'm just kind of going to be on the outside of this particular circle, you know, and kind of watch from the outside and just kind of, you know, be like hey, I'll report on what these guys are doing, maybe give them a bit of an ups or something. You know, and Red liked it. He liked to hear me talking about him. You know, everybody likes to be heard talking about themselves, you know, especially when you're, you know, one of these players on the internet here. But anyways, yeah, so like I was playing the game with reporting on what he's doing, and he's doing his thing, making, you know, doing little hit pieces on different people every day and stuff like that. You guys know what was going on there. And, you know, the rest is pretty much history at this point. Canadian patriot for Trump. Yeah, Louis Fast, I am exactly the same thing. I would say that I'm a Canadian patriot for Trump too. I would, even though I'm Canadian, I agree with the things that he stands for. You know, like as far as being, he's actually a pretty good person, unless you're a woman or something and go, well, he's a womanizer or whatever. Well, if you can put that aside to any degree and just look at the fact that he was a guy that was out to create jobs for America, try and, you know, drill for more oil and make oil a little bit cheaper, the resource more cheaper for the country, and bring more jobs back from China and wherever they were, you know, sent to because of low labor prices over there, basically. You know, like if you could put a bit of a tariff on some products, you bring lots of products back to the States. So yeah, he's the kind of guy that I would be a Trump if I was president, or if I was Prime Minister of Canada. I would operate the country from like a business point of view and not from a socialist point of view, like the Biden and the Democrats and all of them. The whole thing, everything they ever talk about is like socialism. It's like, what can we give free to the people? What else can we give free to the people? What else can we jack the taxes to give free stuff to the people? That's the way the Democrats think. Whereas the Republicans are more like, how can we reduce taxes to make life more affordable and put more money in everyone's pocket and less money out of their pocket to pay taxes? Like, that's the overall difference between the two parties. And we see the same thing in Canada here between the Conservatives and the Liberals, right? And the NDP, right? NDP, Liberals, same thing, pretty much. So, yeah, that's where we're at here. some sucker rides e-bikes. I ride e-bikes. I ride an e-bike myself. I have one, which I say good thing. You know, get an e-bike. I would. I'm like one that goes like I rarely rode a bike before, but after I got an e-bike, then I'm riding a lot more. You know, that's the way you're gonna be. That's the way you would think, or think that way. And if you're thinking at all about, should I get an e-bike? The answer would be absolutely, get one, absolutely. But think about getting one where you can go off-road and into some trails and stuff like that. Something that'll get you going, having some fun. Because it is fun. Those e-bikes are a lot of fun. They're like cool. I have a lot of fun with mine. What's this? These are the real J6 riders. Oh no, there you go. There's a right-wing meme, American right-wing meme. Go figure. Let me see what else we can come up with. What else happened? Worst president ever. Uh-oh. Are these guys coming into the border? And they're interviewing people coming into the border here. Hang on. Let me put this one through here. Bring some audio on here. Let's see what they have to say. Hang on.
Because I want quality life. You know, America is a land of opportunity.
I love you, Joe Biden. Thank you for everything, Joe Biden. I'm a good person. I want to be a good person here in the United States.
I came here because I want quality life. You know, America is a land of opportunity.
I love you, Joe Biden. Thank you for everything, Joe Biden. I'm a good person. I want to be a good person here in the United States.
Hang on. Okay, so yeah. So how do you get votes in America? How do you get votes in America? For God's sakes. Unbelievable. But we've been saying this all along, and that is when immigrants come into a country, whoever is the president at that time gets their vote, right? You know that. So is it advantageous for a president to allow unfettered immigration under his reign? And the people all know that are coming across the border are like, hey, Joe Biden said, come on in. Joe Biden's got to come on in. Well, who do you think they're going to vote for? Like, really, and you think about it, are the Democrats that stupid that they wouldn't think that they're getting votes from all the people that are coming in across the border when they say, come on in, everyone? Well, you heard the guy. You heard him. Holy.
Came here because I want quality life. You know, America is a land of opportunity.
I love you, Joe Biden. Thank you for everything, Joe Biden. I'm a good person. I want to be a good person here in the United States.
I came here
Oh, my. Okay, well. Hey, you heard it. I didn't make that up. But we've been seeing that all along, right? It's nothing new here. I've been following this stuff here. We've been following the border stuff there for a long time. And, yeah, they've been interviewing the people out there. And you know what? Sometimes they like Biden, but sometimes we have heard where they say some negative stuff towards Biden, too. So, you know, they're not all pro-Biden, but I would say that the vast majority of them are. If they understand anything about politics and why they're crossing the border and how they're getting in, you know, that kind of thing. Louis Fast says, Tommy, everything rolls downhill from Trump, who was always in power. Yeah, well, there you go. He's, well, we have to be careful with these YouTube channels because they like to believe that things actually happen the way you exactly see them. And to say otherwise is a reason to strike your channel down and stuff like that. So we can't really say too much otherwise than what the votes came up with. Jimmy Calandra is a T, says lying informants and their enablers. Lying informants and their enablers. Ooh, there you go. Hey, got you in there. Hey, how did you come in there? Lying informants and their enablers. Didn't I just give you a sub over there? Gotcha. And let's go back in our chat there and see that. Okay, hang on. Make 100% sure that I gotcha. Lying informants and their enablers, which I was just looking at that channel there half a second ago when I was looking at Calandra there. So yeah, that's interesting that you're actually popped in there right away. Holy, look at this. We're getting a complete new genre in the channel here. And let me see if I can go back and actually find you there. Looking good. Looking good. I like it. We'll find that out. Herman the Tosser in there. Hey, Herman. Big ups to Herman. Looking good. What is Jazzy Jambala? Masad. Oh, yeah. You know Ant, do you? Is he a friend of yours? I think so. There we go. Hey, we need that horn. How's everyone out there tonight? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hey, where's that? I can't find that guy now. I have to go back so far in my chat here to find him. That channel. Okay. Well, anyways, I'm pretty sure that I subbed up to you there. And you know who I'm talking about, if you know what I'm saying. But I can't find you in the chat unless you chat again right quickly. That would be lying informants and their enablers. Hey, yeah, just give me a hi in the chat again there. Don't believe a word he says there. Says he says Jimmy Chalandra is a lying rat. Don't believe a word he says. Yeah, lying informants. Yeah, go. Let me check your channel out again there. Lying informants. Just go and type hi again in the chat, because I don't want to. I have to go back too far in the chat to find you. Okay, there I see you. You're saying hi, pal. Okay, I see that. Okay, let me just go and find you and check out. Yeah, because we were just checking out some new channels here, right? And you were kind of recommended by Fish, or not. You weren't recommended by Fish, but Chalandra was, okay, because he was telling us about some other channels and stuff like that. So then I picked up your channel and, you know, to see what the heck it was about. And I subscribed to your channel. And that's kind of the way that we ended up coming up with your deal here. Okay, let me just fix this, because this is a copy capture that I have on the go here. Well, actually, I'll leave it. But anyways, this is your home page here, and then you've got some videos in here. We'll just check out these videos. What's this? Joey Merlino destroys lying informant Dominic Sicali. Okay, so you got a story in here. We'll just bring it up here. If you don't mind us showing this here, of course, probably. You're right in there. Hit the word link. Type in the word link, and your link will actually drop in my chat there, so that we can check this out here. But anyways, this is one of your videos that you've got here. I don't know if this is copyright music.
This is my neighborhood.
I mean, how great was it?
Yeah, it's the Italian market. We're going to go outside and I'll show you the street. We walk down the street. This is my neighborhood where I grew up at. I could come back here.
That's Joey Merlino.
You just can't come. Go to the Bronx and go get. See if you're welcome. Go give turkeys out. Everybody here loves us. The people love us.
Sounds like Brooklyn Audit.
We help everybody. Right. We're not bad guys. Don't believe what these fucking idiots tell you. Yeah. But one thing for sure is they can't go back to their neighborhood. All you fucking lying rats, go back to Brooklyn, go back to New York, go come back to Philly. You just can't go nowhere. See, people, they don't want you.
They open us with open arms.
Oh, yeah.
Just run and scare.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got copyright stuff in there, so I'll just X that out of there. But hey, yeah, it looks interesting. Hey, looks good. Get some new stuff on there or whatever. Some content get her going. Looks like a good channel. That's kind of interesting stuff. So we'll have to check into that in a little bit and see what else we can come into. Oops. It doesn't look like... Let me go back here a little bit here. Okay, I know. I was on the wrong page here. If I go back to this one here, I see that I've subscribed to you, and you got 705 subscribers. So, hey, check out his channel there. If you hit the word link there, then people can come and check out your channel there and do what they want there. But yeah, it looks like you actually have quite a few different stories on here. So it looks like you've been hard at it, doing some hit pieces on various channels and people in this genre. I don't know whether these people are actually doing any live videos or stuff like that, but I guess we'll soon see as I find out more. Like, I'm going to check out the videos that you've already done. This is what I do, because you're like a guy that does hit type pieces on various people, various channels and stuff like that, so that you can kind of operate backwards. Or find stuff like on the community page where there's links and stuff like this where you can, harvest. Like right here, here's Merlino, and you got a link right here. So if I click on that, I see that is the Skinny with Joey is the name of the channel here. Legendary wrestler with Ric Flair. Now, this is an interesting thing. Now, this guy right here is Ric Flair. And Ric Flair used to own a 2010 Camaro, a white Camaro, supercharged SS Camaro, 2010, a white one, and I bought that Camaro, right? So I actually used to own Ric Flair's Camaro, believe it or not. There's a little bit of lore that most people don't know, but hey, me, I used to be kind of a big car guy. I used to own a lot of different cars, cycle the cars in and out.
Private jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, son of a gun.
Styling and profiling.
Hard time holding these alligators down.
Hang on. Woo! Hang on. Let me hear what he had to say again there. Hang on.
Action Park Media.
Can you say it for us?
I am the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, limousine riding, private jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, son of a gun that's having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo!
Okay.
Christmas, Thanksgiving.
That's the man himself, legendary Ric Flair, and isn't that weird that I've got little old Tommy Temper way up here in the middle of Canada. Now, this is what happened. This car that I bought was repossessed from Ric Flair, okay? So the car got repoed from Ric Flair, and it came with the paperwork with his name in it as the original owner, and there's actual pictures of Ric Flair with the car on the internet, okay, along with fans and stuff like that. And I often wondered what the hell he did in the back seat of that car, right? But I actually own this car, the white 2010 Camaro SS, when it was supercharged. And I think when I got it, it had 100,000 kilometers on it or something. And it was bought at a U.S. auction by a Canadian buyer. Hang on, let me get this phone call. Jeez. Okay, so anyways, the lore on the car is that must have been repoed, and I don't know the details on the repo, but it was somehow repoed from him, and that's how it ended up being auctioned. And the guy that bought it in the auction ended up buying it, and he lived in, I think it was like High Prairie, or high level. Anyways, so in northern Alberta, north of where I am here, or maybe it was Grand Prairie. Yeah, I think it was Grand Prairie. The guy that owned it only owned it for a very short period of time, and then he decided to sell it. So then I bought it off of him. So I owned that car for maybe about a year or so and drove it around, had fun in it, whatever. And then I sold it at an auction as well. So there you go. A little bit of lore there that I was actually driving his 2010 Camaro. And yeah, that thing could roast the tires. That absolutely roasted the tires. Needed better rubber on the back of it there, which I never did put on there, but definitely that thing roasted the tires. And I drove it on the quarter mile, and I think it was like about it was in the about an 11-second car. It was supercharged, so the thing actually did pretty good. So yeah, that's the man himself, the legend. Wow.
Easter every day.
Now, what has he got to do with these guys here? Well, these guys are talking to the legendary wrestler. So anyways, that's kind of cool to see that. Kind of cool. Very good. Let's see where we can go from there. Bring me back in here again. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's interesting. It's the Skinny with Joey. So yeah, let me sub up to that channel there too. That's pretty good. 2.1K thumbs ups there. Moving on that one. People are watching that, right? What I am there. Wow. And he's getting thumbs ups on there. That's pretty cool. So yeah, interesting info from lying informants and stuff like that. But that goes to show you how you can find channels from channels, right? Because that's off of the community page, off of these guys here, right? I went there and I found that one. And then they've got something else here, lying informants and their enablers, Redzilla. That's one of his own ones there. Another one here. So when you go to these community pages, they're like actually a wealth of information on finding out what other people are watching, what they think is worth watching. Like right here, this one here, I'll click on that. And then you see Redzilla. And I'm actually subscribed to Redzilla already here. And one of the reasons that I'm subscribed actually to a lot of people, maybe in this genre, you might say, is because a lot of these people have over here, they have home videos, community, but then they also have another button here where, like I have on my page, if you look at it, where you can see who I'm subscribed to. And really, you want to go over and see who I'm subscribed to, and then go over to subscribe to as many people as I am subscribed to that look like they're channels that you'd be interested in, right? So a really good way for you to find channels is to go over there. Hang on, I'll show you what I mean. If I go here, click my own link thing here. Let me just open this up a bit here. Hang on. Okay, go like that. Okay, something like this. Okay, so if I go to my page, where is it here? Come on. Blah, blah, blah. How come I can't get it to work? Oh, wow. This feature isn't working here. I can't go in and see what's going on here. Hang on. Let me go to this one here. And click on that. Okay, here we go. Now it's working. Okay, but what I mean here is we have... Was it over here on community? Let me look. Maybe not. Playlist, membership, where the heck is it? Oh, I know what. It's on my homepage. Okay, on my homepage, I have this set up. Where I can look at stuff here. Let me go to homepage, so wrong one. Okay, on my homepage, I've got something called subscriptions. And you can't see this, which is crazy. Why not? You can see Agnes on there. Which is my capture. Okay, right here. Okay, see how I've set up my homepage so that there's something called subscriptions on it here. Now, it's kind of hidden and you might not see it, but you have to go to my homepage and then you have to scroll all the way down to the bottom of my homepage. And right past the one called featured, at least I'm on a PC and I see this like this, you'll see this thing called subscriptions. Now, when you get to the subscriptions, then you go view all, okay, and then you get a window that pops up like this, okay, that has a whole bunch of things that I'm subscribed to, okay? And of course, I'm all subscribed to every one of these, okay? But what this gives you is the idea of who I am subscribed to. So then you can look through my list of subscriptions, and then you can subscribe to anyone that you think might be, you know, someone that you're interested in subscribing to. But it takes the work out of finding a whole bunch of really small people that do live streams, if you're interested in watching people that do lives, right? So I'm giving you a bit of a hint here that a lot of streams, well, not really a lot, I would say not many streams have, you know, it's turned on for you to be able to go there and look at their subscriptions. But of the ones that do, I absolutely take advantage of that and look for that. When you're going to a guy's homepage, look for his tab that he might have set up for subscriptions. But also, that might be something for you to do, would be to set up your homepage so that it looks like mine. Look closely at my homepage, see all of the things that people can access on my homepage, and understand that when people go to your homepage, they want to go, first of all, to your live right now. So your homepage should have right up there, right at the very top, your live should be the very first thing that they see. And so many pages or channels that I go to, they're actually live, but you go to their homepage and you don't even see their live. You have to click a second button called live to get to their live. That's unnecessary. You know, you should have your channel set up so that lives look just like you see it right here, where the live is right there, right? The very first thing. Here's the header on my channel. Here's me with my YouTube Premium. And the very first thing you're seeing on my homepage is my live right there. You didn't have to go over here and click the word live or anything in there right here. You didn't have to click live because it was here already. So make note of that your live is actually showing up on your homepage when you're actually live, and not having to click a secondary button on that. Anyways, just a tip there for you. Big ups. Thanks a lot for everyone watching us here tonight. We got 67 people watching here by the looks of my front homepage of my channel here. Let's see if that's any better. Whoa, look at that. Lying informants. Wow, look at how that went weird. Okay, let me fix that. Bring me in here. Okay, there we go. We're back. Okay. And I had that on the whole thing the whole time, so that was pretty rookie, if I do say so myself. Louis Fast. You know, Gina Marie Colvin. You know, this is what I'll say about her. You know, I could very easily diss her, throw her under the bus and say, you know, I think she's a little bit, a little bit sideways, you know. She like gets into these, everything is a UFO, and she looks at a picture of the moon and it's like the moon is destroying itself, and all these like talk about conspiracy theories. She's like the queen of conspiracy theories, but she has more people watching her than I do. You know that? She usually has like about 200 people watching her, and like how that can happen with that many people. I like to actually tap into her audience, you know, and I go in there and say hi once in a while, but she just she doesn't really interface with her chat. She's like zoned into her own thing there, Louis. You know what I mean? She's zoned into whatever she's doing, and it's so off the wall that you can't even go in there and go, hey, you know, Gina, I think that might not be right, and you're seeing a lens flare aberration and you're thinking it's a UFO. You know what I mean? It's like anything that she sees is a frickin' UFO. It's like, you know what I'm talking about, Louis. She's your friend UFOs, yeah. I bet you she's been abducted. But I don't really restream. I have restreamed her a little bit once in a while, but yeah, what is X-Files? She's the queen of X-Files. X-Files is not on the air anywhere. Now there's Gina. You chat with her always. Louis, fast. Interesting, Louis, that you're from over there. Wow. And you're over here and you're a member of my channel and you've donated to me over here a little bit. Wow, interesting. I don't know how you found me, Louis. Interesting that, you know, or where you came from and how you found me, Tommy Temper. Was it just from doing a search or what? Jicky, oh, you know, Gina, honey. Gina Marie, yeah. Oh, well, you saw when I was showing my subs. But go on my homepage and scroll all the way down on my homepage and you'll see my hub list there. Anonymous is your best friend. Anonymous, yeah. Well, who's anonymous? There's the question of the century. Who's anonymous? Anonymous is the best donator ever over on IP2. She calls everyone honey. I should go over there and say hi more often. I should. You guys, because you know me. Because you know what? If I say hi to her, and then if you say hi, Tommy Temper, to me, then she'll give me a little more relevance or think that I'm a little more than just a nobody, you know, if you say hi to me when I'm over there, you know what I mean? And yeah, I'll go over there and say hi next time I see her live. I don't know what she was doing. Last time I saw her, she was doing the moon thing. She has, whatever she has, she's got some equipment there that takes a great picture of the moon, and then she talks about the moon. I don't know if that's her picture, if she just harvests that off the internet somewhere. Chicken Little Nose. Only Chicken Little Nose. Hey, guess what? I'm caught up with the chat. Can't believe it. Chat's slowing down. Chicken Little. Ooh, pick. Hello. Wake up. You get all your Trump updates from Military and Anonymous. Hey, well, if you got some... Have you got something that I should look at, Louis? Like a link or something? Like, have you got, Louis, have you got a link that you want to drop from something that we should look at? A couple of links? Because I can give you a wrench for temporary wrench. Because we'll just be giving temporary wrenches for the channel here. You sent me Gitmo. Hey, that Louis, that Gitmo one that you were talking about. Yeah, let me check that one out here. Let me go look for it there right now. Now, did you send that via email? Let me go look on email here. Hang on. I gotta go. Or what? I think email might be the only way that you could have sent that. The email Gitmo. Okay. This might work. Okay. Okay, I found it. Ooh, it's a rumble. Okay. Let me see what's going on here with this rumble. Panic arrests. Follow the cabal. We have it all. Ooh. Okay, looks good. Okay, I don't know that because that's on a Rumble, and a lot of stuff on Rumble is like, it's on Rumble because of a reason, so I don't really want to, replay that here, but it's about the fall of the cabal. I see that. Arrests and executions, we have it all. Looks good. So I've got that on a side window here, and I will, let's see, I'll just show you this is what it looks like here, the home page on it here. So yeah, I'll take a look at that. Thanks a lot for dropping that link to me there. And that's by Medea Greer is the channel. Looks pretty cool. Military and Anonymous. Okay. We have 500 Gitmos. Oh, right on. Okay, it looks good. I got that. Got that on the email there. That's where I was looking at that. So thanks a lot there, Louis Fast, for sending me that info. Yeah, we definitely pulled that out of there. Okay, let's go back over to our good friend X. Let's see what else we can pull out of there. See who's for you doing what. Yeah, how about this guy here? Here's the desktop capture of the day here. It's Trudeau, the man himself, the legend. Okay, there he is. And what does it say? You've heard of Elf on a Shelf. Now get ready for... Okay, hang on. What is it? Get ready for Elf on a Shelf. Turd on a bird? No. What would it be? Hang on. What's this one here? Okay, it's time for trivia. It's trivia time on the Temper Show. What is it? Anyone got a guess on what this is? That's Trudeau. That's, let's see, Castro. What is that, a reefer? Reefer, a joint. Trudeau and blackface, yeah. Is that blackface on a joint? No. Let's see, what is that? Oh man, that's a hard one. You've heard of Elf on a Shelf. Now got ready for a turd on a, a bird. No, okay, well, what is that? It's a reefer, a joint. What else could you say it is? Real Trudeau is Gitmo. You got Gitmo on your mind there, Louis. Any guesses on it? Leanne. Trudy on a doobie. Trudy on a doobie? Is that it? I think that might be it. Trudy on a doobie. Leanne Hurley for the win. Turd on a roll. Turd on a roll. Says Queen Kelly. Yeah, Queen Kelly Bearden. Turd on a roll. That could be turdy on a doobie. Turd on a doobie. Let's see, what else is Trudeau? A loser. Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Okay. Well, it's probably that one. I would guess it's Trudy on a doobie is probably it. Turd on a roll. Yeah, it's turd on a roll. Justin did swing and Gitmo. Louis. Okay, let's keep going here. Hang on, I don't want to show too much of this here. We'll just show whenever we find something funny. Oh, what's this one all about here? Terrorists. Ooh. Gaza. Some different stuff here. Showing up. Pierre shaking them up. Shake it up. Oh, French farmers pour manure on government buildings to protest over taxation. So this is the big one in Europe. Check it out. Let's check it out. They like spread manure over there in Europe, right? When they don't like the government. So that's what they're up to here. They got some tires. What are they going to set the tires on fire? But look at the manure coming out there, right in front of the government building. So that ought to smell nice there, you know, for the government leaders there. Oh, I hate to be the guy having to clean that one up. Holy cheapers! There are 3 body doubles of turd, says Louis Fast. Cigar. Pick Mossad. Reminds me of the good old days when there was only a few people in the chat. When there was only a couple people watching, we'd have chat would be rolling real slow. Who's in there? Upik. With the slow chat, Upik is always in there. Always holding the chat up there, Upik. You're like, man, I remember you from like 2 years ago. Be in the chat like 2 o'clock at night or something. Doing our stuff. It used to be fun. Okay, let's see what else we can dig up here. Oh, Sing. Jagmeet Singh. Evil. We got this evil woman. Right, what is she? She's finance minister? What the heck? I don't know what her education is, but I think I could do a better job. Okay, airport. Oh, not good. What the heck? Yeah, I'm just looking at something pretty crazy, but I won't show you. Got some hot chicks doing stuff in there. What is that? Canadian Freedom. Wonder why I've never seen a camel toe like that. Oh. I don't know if I want to show you this. But women. Okay. Something about a camel toe on this one here. Let's see what it is here. I don't know. Camel toe. Oh yeah, she's wearing some kind of a, it's not really a dress, but it's just a really tight fitting pantsuit. And yeah, it's like the guys are going camel toe, whatever. Okay, gotcha. These things happen. You know, you have these wardrobe malfunctions, and you know, it's hard to see down there. Doot. Oh. Now we're starting, what are we starting to see stuff about leftist establishment not allowing Jewish people into the restaurant? What the heck is going on here? This is really, the amount of stuff on the internet here and the rhetoric out there is phenomenal. Unbelievable. Remember there was this whole thing with Trudeau, right? Remember this one?
Est-ce que le Canada est mieux servi quand il y a plus de Québécois au pouvoir que quand il y a plus d'Albertains au pouvoir?
Ben, je suis libéral, alors c'est sûr que je pense que oui. Certainement, quand on regarde les grands premiers ministres du 20e siècle, les seuls qui ont vraiment tenu le coup, c'était des députés du Québec.
The only ones that were really any good were from Quebec.
Trudeau,
c'était Trudeau, Mulroney, Chrétien, Paul Martin.
C'était Paul Martin. Alors,
Country Canada belongs to us.
On a ce pays, le Canada, est à nous.
Please, do you hear that?
Unbelievable. So if you didn't catch that, let me just a couple of quick points. He says Canada's not doing well right now because it's Albertans that control our collective socio-democratic agenda.
I know.
He says that he believes that Canada does better when Quebecers are in power, not Albertans.
No.
All the great prime ministers of the last century came from
Alberta
Quebec.
controls Canada.
This country, Canada, belongs to us. And he's not talking about all Canadians. He's talking about
Quebecers. Yeah, I know. So do you see how, how two-faced that Trudeau is, where he becomes the leader of Canada, but you know that his ulterior motive is that he's actually, Quebec first, right? He's Quebec first in his mind. He hates Alberta because, in fact, he says he wants to shut down the oil sands and therefore shut down any kind of flow of money or prosperity for the province, and just let the Western Canada languish, right, is what he's out for. And that's why we don't like Trudeau, and that's why we want Trudeau gone. He shouldn't be, the Prime Minister of Canada. He should be gone. Gone. Gone? Yeah, gone. Okay, so that's it. Is that it? Is that it for our show here tonight? I think we'll call it a shoe. Let me put on some We're Getting Out of Here music, and then we'll get out of here. How about that? Okay. Hey, thanks a lot for being with us tonight. Very, very much, everyone that's been in there. Do appreciate that. And again, we did have a lot of people that gave us some super chats there today, so I do appreciate any of the super chats that we did get. Let me just go over that a little bit, just to double check everyone that super chatted this stream. And we did get a lot from Ron Volts, probably the #1 super chatter of the stream. Ron Volts, thank you very much. Big ups to you. Oops, there we go. And if I click that top chat button and go into fan funding, I can see that we did have Ron Volts in there with a couple of super chats in there saying, did Paul Poop apologize for that comment he made about having nudes of Ninja's daughter? So we got that. Hey, how you doing? Ooh, another one. Okay. Holy, yeah. Put it, yeah. Crimea River Daisy. Then we got Louis Fast. Send me 3 super chats in there. Thank you very much, super chats. So the Gitmo video, we got that. We'll take a better look at it there. And Justman is in Gitmo, and we'll watch that video. But thank you very much for those super chats there tonight from Ron Volts and Louis Fast. Big ups to both of you out there tonight. Appreciate that. And with that being said, we will play our little outro music here, and it will be Another Day in the Life of the Tommy Temper Show. Thanks a lot, everyone, for joining us. I appreciate all of your company, the super chats, and everything else. Thanks a lot, everyone. Bye-bye for now. Big ups.